The primary distinction between a journal and a diary is that a journal is a personal record in which one can write down their ideas, observations, and experiences, whereas a diary is a book in which one writes down significant occurrences in order to keep a record of them. Journals and diaries are types of books that allow their owners to keep a record of the activities and occurrences in their lives. The meanings of these two words can sometimes be interchanged, as they are frequently confused with one another. These two terms are typically used synonymously by the majority of people. Principal topics addressed: 1. What is a journal and what are its characteristics? 2. What is a diary and what are its characteristics? 3. Parallels between a journal and a diary. A rundown of their shared characteristics. 4. The differences between a journal and a diary, including a comparison of their principal distinctions. Comparison of journal and diary in terms of their differences and similarities. What exactly is it called? A personal written record of one's thoughts, views, and experiences is referred to as a journal. You are not required to write in a journal on a daily basis. You can do it whenever the muse strikes you. Keeping a journal allows you to be open and forthright with your thoughts and feelings. Keeping a journal allows you to release all of the negative ideas and feelings that have been building up inside of you. There are instances when we experience the feeling of reluctance to openly communicate our opinions and thoughts with other people. It can be quite therapeutic to write in a journal and to approach the act of writing as though you were having a conversation with a close friend. Your private ideas and thoughts will never leave you if you keep them to yourself in this way. The primary distinction between a journal and a diary. A journal is another option for maintaining your memories and keeping them fresh. Even if our memories become less vivid as time passes, writing down the significant events that occur in our lives is an excellent approach to preserve those memories for future generations. You should keep track of both the great and negative experiences you have had so that you can grow from your mistakes in the future. What is it called? A diary. A diary is a journal that you can use to keep a daily account of the activities and occurrences in your life. You can record events as they happen in a diary, or you can use it to plan for events in the future. You can accomplish a lot with the help of a diary. To maintain your sense of order, for instance, you may jot down the significant dates throughout the year or write down your daily ideas in a journal. You can also use a journal to help you organize numerous types of data, such as the amount of food and water you consume, the amount of exercise you get, your daily spending, your weight, your mood, or any symptoms of a chronic disease. The distinction between a journal and a diary. There are many possible layouts for diaries. They have the option of receiving 1 page every day, 1 page per week, or 2 pages in 1 week. You can quickly record information and keep it organized using diaries because they have a regular format. Additionally, available in a wide range of formats and dimensions is the Humble Diary. Choose a compact journal if you want one that you can easily carry around with you wherever you go. Comparative characteristics of a journal and a diary. People preserve a record of the activities and occurrences that occur in their life by writing in journals and diaries. Both can be obtained in an electronic format at this time. These two terms are frequently used synonymously, and there is some degree of overlap between what each one denotes. Keeping a notebook, diary, or similar record will assist you in being organized. The distinction between a journal and a diary in definition. A diary is a book in which you make entries to keep track of the significant events and activities in your life, whereas a journal is a personal record in which you can write down your ideas, observations, and experiences. Format. In a diary, the pages often have dates written on them, either 1 page for each day or 1 page for each week. The pages of journals almost never have dates associated with them. Format of the content. You can write numerous types of data in a diary, such as key dates, the amount of food and water you consume, the amount of exercise you get, the amount of money you spend each day, your weight, and your mood. On the other hand, you can jot down your most private ideas, reflections, and accounts of your experiences in a diary. Conclusion. A journal is a personal record in which you can pin your thoughts, observations, and experiences, whereas a diary is a book in which you note down important things to keep track of them. To summarize, the primary distinction between a journal and a diary is that a journal is a personal record in which you can pin your thoughts, observations, and experiences,